Welcome back, everyone. Today's read aloud is Seas, part of the weekly Reader Early Learning Library series. Where on Earth? World Geography. What is a sea? The word sea has different meanings. It can mean the salty water that covers most of Earth. This water flows around all the continents. Oceans are large areas or bodies of this water. Sea can be another name for ocean. A sea can also be one area of an ocean. It is often partly surrounded by land, and sometimes it is called a gulf. Saltwater lakes are surrounded by land. They are called seas too. This map shows Earth's oceans, and many of its seas. They are all connected. Earth really has just one big sea. The floor of the sea is not all the same. Some parts are large plains or flat areas. Mountains rise up from the bottom too. The floor may split open. Melted rock comes up through these cracks. The rock forms a new floor. Volcanoes erupt underwater. The tallest volcanoes rise above the surface and create islands. This island is really a big volcano. Most of the volcano is hidden beneath the sea. Oceans make up most of Earth's water. This water is salty. Most of the salt comes from land. Rain and rivers wash the salt off rocks. Rivers carry it to the ocean. Most land animals cannot drink salty water. People cannot drink it either. Flowing rivers take salt to the ocean. Water in motion. Seawater is always moving. Over time, sea levels rise and fall. Wind blows across the sea and causes waves. When the wind blows harder, the waves get larger. The waves crash on the shore. Powerful waves pound rocks on the shore. Storms can cause large waves even when the storms are far, far away from the waves. Large waves are dangerous to ships. They lift up ships and drop them down again. An earthquake can also cause giant waves, which are sometimes called tsunamis. These waves travel out in a circle. They grow larger as they come close to land. A tsunami can cause great damage. Large waves can make boats flip over. Winds also create currents. A current is a stream of moving water. It can carry warm water through cold water. It can move cold water into warm water. A current can carry a ship or a school of fish. Land can change the path of a current. This map shows two big currents in the Atlantic Ocean. The moon and the sun cause seawater to move. They have a force called gravity that pulls on the water on the surface of oceans, creating tides. The moon's pull on the water is much stronger than the sun's. Twice a day the water level rises and drops. At high tide, the water moves farther up onto land. At low tide, the water drops down away from the land. Water rises and falls on these rocks every day. The level of the water depends on the tides. The oceans. Earth has 4 seasons. Earth has 4 oceans. The Pacific Ocean is the largest. It lies between Asia and the Americas. The next longest is the Atlantic Ocean. It separates the Americas from Europe and Africa. The Indian Ocean is the third largest. It lies between Africa and Australia. This island in the Pacific Ocean is a volcano. The Pacific Ocean has more volcanoes than any other ocean. The Arctic Ocean is the smallest ocean. It circles the Arctic and the North Pole. Ice covers it for much of the year. Near Antarctica, the 3 largest oceans meet. This water is often called the Antarctic Ocean. It is also called the Southern Ocean. Near Earth's poles, ice covers some seawater almost all year. Sea life. Many animals live in the sea or spend part of their lives in the sea. Rays are fish that live far down on the ocean floor. Seals hunt in the sea and rest on rocks in shallow water. Pelicans fish as they swim. Sea stars and clams live in pools of water along the shore. Seals often gather in large groups along the ocean shores. Plants grow only in the shallow water. There, sunlight can reach them. Tiny plants and animals float on top of the water. Fish of all sizes eat them. Penguins swim in icy water. Corals live in warm, shallow water. They build reefs. Fish swim in and out of the reefs. Live corals gather in colonies on top of the skeleton of dead corals. Together, they create coral reefs. Many kinds of fish live in coral reefs. Tuna and other fish swim in an ocean's middle layer. Dolphins leap out of the water. Sharks hunt for dolphins and seals. Sometimes whales swim in deep water, but like dolphins, they come up to the surface to breathe. Thick body fat helps whales stay warm in cold water. A whale blows water out of the blowhole or nostrils on the top of its head. Then the whale can take a deep breath. Some whales swim thousands of miles each year. They go to faraway places to make or find food. Other animals also travel a long way. When it is time to lay eggs, female sea turtles go back to the beaches where they were born. They swim for many miles. No one knows how they find their way. Gray whales migrate or travel long distances. This map shows their migration between where they live in winter and where they live in summer. Far below the surface of the sea, giant squid swim. Deep waters cold and dark. Some fish make their own light. They glow in the dark water. Many have huge mouths with sharp teeth. These flashlight fish make their own light. They need light to see in very dark water. People and seas. People live on sea coasts all over the world. Many make their living from fishing. Some people even grow seaweed. Others raise fish on farms in the seawater. These fishermen bring in their catch. Many people have jobs fishing on Earth's seas. Explorers once crossed the seas in search of new lands. Today, ships carry people and goods all over the world. Travelers visit seacoasts to swim and sail. Workers pump oil and gas from below the sea. Scientists dive deep to learn about life in the water. They are the new explorers. These divers are trying to learn more about the sea. Spotlight, the Bering Sea. Huge numbers of fish are caught in the Bering Sea each year. Polar bears live on the shores. Seals and walruses rest on the ice. More than 200 kinds of birds live in the area or migrate through it. The Bering Strait links the sea to the Arctic Ocean. The Bering Sea lies between Asia and North America. Here, the continents are close together. Only the narrow Bering Strait separates them. The end. We hope you enjoyed today's read aloud of Seas. Till next time, see you real soon. Bye.